We will call to order the Redevelopment Commission with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Someone's happy.
Take the shirt. Roll call, Mike.
Mr. Zach Beaver.
Present.
Mr. Tim Clayton.
Present.
Mr. David Anderson.
Yep.
Miss Amy Blaker is not here. Mr. John Dewinski, not here. Mr. Nick Bellar.
Here.
Mr. Sean Finney.
Here.
Mr. Ryan Deutmeyer.
Present.
And I'm sorry, sir. What is your name, sir?
Tom Everett, Barnes and Thornburg.
Welcome, sir. And I am Michael Lambert. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you, Michael. First up, we have minutes to be approved.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the RDC meeting minutes from the March 24th meeting as presented.
Motion by Tim.
Yep, second.
Second by Dave. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Unfinished deferred business, we have none. On to new business. Public hearing declaratory resolution 2026-02. Is that you or Nick? Tom? Nick, okay.
Good evening, Commission members. Tom Everett with Barnes and Thornburg in South Bend, and we're serving as bond counsel to the town and the Redevelopment Commission. So in February, the Redevelopment Commission adopted a declaratory resolution to designate an area in the town consisting of the Sapper Farm property as an economic development area known as the 117th Avenue Economic Development Area. Designating this area as an economic development area is a prerequisite for the Redevelopment Commission to purchase the Sapper Farm property. The designation of this area was approved by the Winfield Plan Commission and then subsequently approved by the Town Council last month, and now comes back to the Redevelopment Commission for a public hearing. And then after the public hearing, the Redevelopment Commission can consider final approval of the designation. Happy to answer any questions. And if no questions, I would suggest the Redevelopment Commission open the public hearing at this time.
Any questions?
I have none.
We will open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on the designation of 117th as an economic development area? Going once, twice, and we will close the public hearing. Motion. What?
Yeah. Tom, what action is needed next from us?
So now that the public hearing has been held, the Redevelopment Commission could consider a motion to approve the resolution 2026-03, which takes final action to approve the designation of the economic development area.
Okay, so
It's
just our
business
next,
too.
our next side, okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't two separate things. All right, so on to item number 2, adoption consideration of confirmatory resolution 2026-03.
I'll make a motion that we adopt resolution number 2026-03, title only, resolution of the Winfield Redevelopment Commission, confirming a declaratory resolution of the Winfield Redevelopment Commission designated and declaring 117th Avenue Economic Development Area and all matters related thereto.
I'll second that.
A motion by Dave and a second by Tim. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. We're on to public hearing for additional appropriation of proceeds for redevelopment district bonds.
So in March, the Redevelopment Commission adopted a bond resolution to authorize the issuance of redevelopment district bonds up to $4,250,000 to finance the acquisition of the Sapper Farm property in phases. And so the bonds would be issued in 2 or more series, with the first series anticipated to be issued later this spring. And this public hearing specifically relates to the appropriation of the proceeds of those bonds to be used to acquire the Sapper Farm property and for related costs. I'm happy to answer any questions. on this
And-
public hearing.
2026-04 is the adoption of after the hearing, correct?
That's right, correct.
Any questions?
None.
I will open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on the appropriation of proceeds for the purchase of the Sapper Farm? Going once, twice, 3 times. We'll close the public hearing. On to item number 4, consideration of resolution 2026-04.
I'll make a motion that we adopt resolution number 2026-04 entitled only resolution of the Winfield Redevelopment Commission appropriating the proceeds of the special taxing district bonds of the town of Winfield, Lake County, Indiana, redevelopment district, including investment earnings thereon and all matters related thereto.
We have a motion by Dave
I'll second.
and a second by Tim. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of resolution 2026-05.
This one's me,
All
so
right.
every June 15th or before of every single year, the town is required to make an evaluation of the money that comes in through the tax increment financing, your TIF district, to determine if you're gonna have enough or too much. If you have too much, then you can sort of rein in what you're taking in and give others to other taxing units in the area. If you have enough, then you just have to notify everyone else that you have enough and they're not gonna get anything. That is what those letters were that you pre-signed for me, Zach, that these are the required notices that we have to provide. The resolution is required under the law, so we would ask that this be adopted to confirm that you don't have any excess that you're going to be giving back and that all of your TIF revenue is going to stay with the town.
Very good.
Our whole $5. I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 2026-05, a resolution of the Winfield Redevelopment Commission concerning the 2027 budget year determination for the need to capture incremental assessed valuation within the Winfield 109th Avenue and Randolph Street allocation area and all matters related thereto.
I'll second.
We have a motion by Dave and a second by Tim. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. And claims. Mike?
Good evening. For your review, consideration, and approval, we have 2 claims for the amount of $3,130.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion that we pay the claims in the amount of $3,130.
Motion by Tim,
I'll second.
second by Dave. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. And our next meeting will be May 26th. Time is to be determined, but it will be posted. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.